What's going on, everyone? It's Canal Street, and I'm back with another review of a rare piece. This is a autographed original pressing of the Drake So Far Gone mixtape. It originally came in this case with this little kick-out lever, but if you ask me, this case is ugly as fuck, and it looks better in this. So, before we get into So Far Gone, I'm just going to go over the autograph real quick. Nowadays, when Drake signs, he just does the AG. If you've seen this, he did a little bit of the Aubrey and the G, Aubrey Graham, and then wrote Drake underneath. He really doesn't do that anymore. The most I've seen him do is like Six God and the inscription, regards and respect. You know, he's such a nice guy. He's such a nice guy, that Drake. This mixtape was sold through his MySpace in 2009. So Far Gone came out in February 2009. This came up on his MySpace in March 2009 for the autograph copies and the autograph set, where he offered 3 CDs: Room for Improvement, Comeback Season, and So Far Gone autograph plus shipping. It was $25 plus shipping, which is a fucking deal, you know, when you look back on it. It was the MySpace era. I feel like this is one of the first, you know, mixtapes that really kind of kicked off that whole, like when the blogs really started popping and people would go to blogs like Nah Right and Two Dope Boys to get their music. So getting a little deeper into So Far Gone, you see it has like a little Banksy feel with the artwork, and it's like a kid chasing money and love, you know, but you see there's more dollar bills and hearts. And he actually said in a conversation with his friend Oliver, they were talking about women, and after they got off the phone, his friend was reflecting on the conversation and sent him a text that said, "Are we becoming the men our mothers divorced? And like, have they gotten that far gone? Are they so far gone that they're like out of touch?" So it had a lot of meanings, you know. So Far Gone also because I think he knew he was out of here at this point. He was going to blow. So Far Gone meaning, you know, with the money, you know, getting some riches, being able to do what they wanted as far as, you know, young man's visions of balling out and shit like that. So it has multiple meanings, and this is, you know, this really laid the blueprint kind of for that whole OVO sound, which is still rocking today in 2020. And this is 2009, so you got to figure, coming off the G Unit era, and then Kanye dropped Graduation in 2007, and Lil Wayne was like the hottest rapper also in like 2008. So Wayne and Kanye, you can see the influence on this. It had, like, you know, some Wayne lyricism and Kanye type of emotions, because it was like kind of, the CD was like almost like a breath of fresh air, because he was vulnerable and talking about issues, and we were coming out of that whole G Unit gun and bulletproof vest era. So this kind of kicked off like a new wave that you could say was more started by Kanye and everything, but Drake really owned it. So you see on the back, they kept the same theme with the artwork, with the money and the hearts, the money and love theme. And most of these tracks were, you know, original productions. Some of them were instrumentals that they kind of just added a little bit to. Like Say What's Real is Say You Will from Kanye West, 808s and Heartbreaks. Ignorant Shit is Ignorant Shit by Jay-Z. Unstoppable, Little Bit. Bria's Interlude, which is a sample from Missy's first album, and it's an album cut. It wasn't even a single or anything like that. So OVO goes deep when it comes to the R&B, man. Number 18, which was a bonus track, it's not on the track list, was called Congratulations, and that was a sample from Coldplay, Viva La Vida, which was big at the time. Uptown, that Houston influence that Drake always has. Best I Ever Had, which really blew all this shit up, which was a big radio hit. That sampled a 70s song called Falling in Love. And the original productions on this were dope too, and it all fit cohesively, like Lust for Life, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, Successful. And when they dropped the EP, which of course was a shorter version that they dropped after this, the only songs that EP had that weren't on this is I'm Going In with Lil Wayne and Jeezy, Young Jeezy, and Fear, which is a dope track, which could have been on Thank Me Later, man. That was a real dope joint. Makes me wonder how many, what do they got in the archives that's unreleased from that Thank Me Later era. But over and all, real dope project. Really laid the foundation and set the tone for Drake as an artist. And he still, keeps this same sound with some of his music today. He's grown and he's adapted and kept up with the times, which you have to do. But he's kept his, core fans, and he's been doing it over a decade. So shout out to that. And this is the actual CD. See it as a thermal print with the Love and Money and real sharp. And like I always say with pieces, one way you can also tell they're official is it's got that high quality gloss, and it's a hard card and sharp print. It's not a paper scan bootleg. And the autograph is really just the what makes it a real fucking gem. That's pretty much it for this. If I missed something, drop it in the comments. Like I always say, I'm down to learn more, You can't know everything about everything. So like, subscribe. I'm going to be showing more rare, dope pieces. And that's pretty much it. So until next time, peace.